And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio, back to basics. Well, as you can see, I've got plastic and sulfur down here now. Everything is going pretty well. Plastic train, the plastic train did fill up. So how are we going to route plastic? I need to go under all of this. And it can't quite reach, so we're going to have to upgrade to a red. All the way across. Like that. And then that thing is in our way, so let's move it. Okay, so this one, obviously we're going to do a split off of there, and then we're going to probably need another red one and bring it up like this, and this thing is in the way, but we won't worry about that yet. We're not going to get too crazy with the circuits. I need some blue circuits so I can create more power. I did add a few I replaced all of our steam stacks with Mark 3s. So all these are Mark 3s, and then I added 5 more onto the end. So it's quite extensive now on how much we're able to produce. So I need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 of these. And down here for sulfur as well. Okay, and the same sort of thing up here. I need 8 and 7. And let me grab these. And then down here, I'm going to need 5 and 5, I think. Awesome. Now for power. I actually have the bigger ones that I can build now, which is really good, since one of them will cover all of this. Plus, give me some room for lights. So as you can see, plastic is going to be drained fast. Sulfur drained pretty fast. But now we should be seeing some life over here. With the new... these, I should be able to pull these out, at least one. Because I need this area for output. So this is where the output's going to come in. And we are going to route it down this way. Like that. This will be, let's start with 10. It's going to be a pretty tall stack here. Got a space of 3 in between all those. 2, 4, 6. Just like that. These are going to be my blues. And my sulfur is right here. I'm going to have my sulfur come down, and it's going to be made right in this area. So I'll be able to just push it right into the circuit production. And I am dramatically low on iron. So let me grab a bunch of iron. Okay. Oops. Make sure all those are rotated right. And I'm going to have a little offshoot here. And I'm going to have some undergrounds. Need a few more of these. There we go. I like this design because I'm able to still walk through in places. So let me offset this all the way out here. I'm going to add a tank for some backup sulfur. I've got 4 of these for sulfuric acid. And then some more pipe. Let's put them on the top. And underground. Just like that. Now I need water, and these need iron plates. So water, I think I'm going to pump in kind of a quirky way here. I'm going to pump it in from way out here. One, two, roughly 3 more of these. And I'm going to have this come up just a little bit for fun, because I need 2 ingredients to come in here. So let's get a water pump. And where are you? Oh, that takes a while to craft. I forgot. Okay, so there's my water pump to pump water in. And now it needs 5 sulfur and 1 iron. So I'm going to have all of those ingredients coming in. The 5 sulfur and the 1 iron. I want sulfur to have its own belt because there's so much that's used. So much gets used that it's really wise to have it on its own belt. So let's get another red. Perfect. Like so. And we can pull iron from right above. And it's not much iron, so we don't need to worry too much about, exhausting the supply. Now, there's no output on these except for the fluid. And we do need some power over here. So this produces 100 at a time, so it's pretty fast. So I want some smart inserters. Not smart, fast inserters. I could make those express, but I will do that when I get the better belts in production. So these should now be producing sulfur or sulfuric acid, which will then go into my areas over here. Now the ratio of these is pretty brutal. Not many reds, but a crap ton of greens. So we're going to need a lot of green production for this process. Okay, these need an output. So I need 10 of these. There we go. There's some reds. Sulfuric acid is building up. I'm using all the sulfur that I've brought over the first time. So let's just run this train. It looks like plastic emptied out. We got a good supply of it. Sending it over there again would just drain all the plastic out. So I just want to keep this system going as a test. So we need a bunch more green circuit production. And this system here works pretty well. So let's just continue the system. And I'm going to be adding like productivity modules into all these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason I don't want to go too deep with this is once these systems start speeding up, the belts will speed up. The copper will actually drain pretty fast, and it won't actually get to the end of the belt. So I want to be careful on how I do this. So let's do this going for iron. Copper will come all the way down and link it up with this copper. Okay, let's copy and paste the recipes and set up the output here. Because these are going to need a lot of green circuits. And we're going to need some more belt. It's 20 green circuits for every blue circuit. So you can imagine how that scales. So these green circuits, I want to come right in like that. Okay, let's just set up the inserters and everything in here. So we have, I want a bunch of them in here. Okay, now I need 4 of these. You're going to pull, you're going to push. Let's just keep it consistent. There, another set of circuits. So let's get some power up here. One of these looks like it works pretty well. And cover all our bases. There we go. Now we have some circuits coming down. The red circuits are doing good. Sulfuric acid is filling up. Plastic, we're not in danger of running out of, but it could be running. I kind of want my blue circuits I want my blue circuits for the next big push. Because I want to start loading up blue circuits so I can make solar panels. That was the whole point of this whole process. So with this, we are going to set up a train here with... I don't need iron. What do I need? Steel. Of course it's steel. So you can see the sulfur wagon comes in, loads it all out. And I want to run this train too. And I want to run this train too. As you can see, I fixed the no path. It was because up in here, because I made it a loop right over here. I made this a loop, and before it was set to go back down this trunk. So I just removed the track that would make it go back down and to finish the loop, and it fixed it just fine. As you can see, our pollution is getting a little crazy. So I want to go... let's just drive my car. Cars around here somewhere. Oh, boy, that was a... hit that rock pretty hard. Avoid the trees. I need to repair that thing. I hit that rock pretty hard. How much iron do I have? I got a good amount of iron. Running a little low on red circuits though. I still have to upgrade all of this. Steel, however, is really lacking. Steel hasn't been upgraded at all either. I'll eventually need it. Especially when I start mass producing solar panels and stuff, because these all take steel. So where am I going to unload? I think I want to unload my blue circuits right here, because these are all smart inserters. So I can add another bank of smart inserters and have it work. So this is main one. Yeah. So this is, I'm going to stop this train. This is where my plastic is going to be unloaded. Okay, so main one is where I want my blue circuits to run. I've got quite a lot of material on me. Let's just grab some more for belts and inserters. I do need some red circuits, and I'd like to be able to just pick up a bunch when I get up here. So instead of fighting it, I'm just going to create a little loading area to pick up maybe a whole row. And that way I can just pick some up when I come up, because they're used in a lot of the advanced recipes. All right. Well, come back next time for the completion of the blue circuits. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.